Code Name Verity by Elizabeth Ween. Part 1. Verity. I am a coward. I wanted to be heroic, and I pretended I was. I have always been good at pretending. I spent the first 12 years of my life playing at the Battle of Stirling Bridge with my 5 big brothers, and even though I am a girl, they let me be William Wallace, who is supposed to be one of our ancestors, because I did the most rousing battle speeches. God, I tried hard last week. My God, I tried. But now I know I'm a coward. After the ridiculous deal I made with SS von Linden, I know I am a coward, and I'm going to give you everything you ask. Everything I can remember. Absolutely every last detail. Here's the deal we made. I'm putting it down to keep it straight in my own mind. Let's try this, he said to me. How could you be bribed? And I said I wanted my clothes back. Seems petty now. I'm sure he was expecting my answer to be something defiant. Give me freedom, or victory, or something generous like stop toying with that wretched French resistance laddie. Give him a dignified and merciful death, or at least something more directly connected to my present circumstance, like, please let me go to sleep, or feed me, or get rid of this sodding iron rail you've kept tied against my spine for the past 3 days. But I was prepared to go sleepless and starving and upright for a good while, yet if only I didn't have to do it in my underwear. Rather foul and damp at times, and so embarrassing. The warmth and dignity of my flannel skirt and woolly sweater are worth far more to me now than patriotism or integrity. So von Linden sold my clothes back to me piece by piece, except my scarf and stockings, of course, which were taken away early on to prevent me from strangling myself with them. I did try. The pullover cost me 4 sets of wireless code, a full lot of encoding poems, passwords, and frequencies. Von Linden let me have the pullover back on credit right away. He was waiting for me in my cell when they finally untied me at the end of the dreadful 3 days. Though I was incapable of getting the damn thing on at first, and even just dragged me over top of me like a shawl, it was comforting. Now that I've managed to get it into at last, I don't think I shall ever take it off again. The skirt and blouse cost rather less than the pullover, and it was only 1 coat set apiece for my shoes. There are 11 sets in all. The last one was supposed to buy my slip. Notice how he'd worked it, that I got the clothes from the outside in, so I don't have to go through the torment of undressing in front of everybody every time another item is given back to me. He's the only one who doesn't watch. He threatened to take it all away from me again when I suggested he was missing a fabulous show. It's the first time the accumulated damage has really been on display, and I wish he would have looked at his masterpiece, at my arms particularly. Also the first time I have been able to stand in a while, which I wanted to show off to him. Anyway, I've decided to do without my slip, which also saves me the trouble of stripping again to put it on. In exchange for the last coat set, I have brought myself a supply of ink and paper, and some time. Von Linden has said I have 2 weeks and that I can have as much paper as I need. All I have to do is cough up everything I can remember about the British war effort, and I'm going to. Von Linden resembles Captain Hook in that he is rather an upright sort of gentleman, in spite of his being a brute. I am quite Pan-like in my naive confidence that he will play by the rules and keep his word. So far, he has. To start off my confession, he gave me this lovely creamy embossed stationery from the Chateau de Bordeaux, the Bordeaux Castle Hotel, which is what this building used to be. I would not have believed a French hotel could become so forbiddingly bleak if I had not seen the barred shutters and padlocked doors with my own eyes. But you have also managed to make the whole beautiful city of Ormery look bleak. It is rather a lot to be resting on a single code set, but in addition to my trustiness account, I have also promised von Linden my soul, although I do not think he takes this seriously. Anyway, it will be a relief to write anything that isn't connected with code. I'm so dreadfully sick of spewing wireless code. Only when we put all these lists to paper did I realize what a huge supply of code I do actually have in me. It's jolly astonishing, really.